Welcome back, everybody, to Jester King Gaming. We're back in 7 Days to Die and going on day 2, showing you how to survive and thrive. Well, let's go ahead and jump in this. No, we're not making a new game. Continue game. And there we are. We're jumping right into day 2. So on day 2, I'm going to focus heavily on just gathering resources and finding a place where we want to live, whether that be a POI or building our own base from scratch. And here we are. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is gather up these wood frames. You want to make sure that you pick up your torch before you pick up the wood frame, because sometimes the torch attaches to the wood frame and it will fall and break if you pick up the wood frame before the torch. Look at that bird's nest. Oh, see, like that. This game is unlike Minecraft in that respect, where it actually has gravity. Let's go ahead and search up these bird's nest. And I kind of do like this area just because of the trees and everything close to the town. But we're going to gather up some resources and scope around a little bit. See if we can't find where we really want to set up shop and, you know, survive. Alright, now my axes needs repairs. What I generally do is I will scrap them. You get a little bit of resources back from them, and I just create a new one, because if you repair it, it will cost resources to repair it, and also the quality level will go down. So I generally always just craft a new one. And I do the same for like my bow and my wood club and anything else of that nature. Certain items later in game, you want to repair them. Oop, I hear a zombie. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's get this guy. Oh, don't hit me. Oh, he got me. Oh no, we might die here. No, no, we're not gonna die. We're going to survive. We are going to thrive. Get him. Get him. Just go down. Just stay down. There we go. Alright, nice t-shirt. I'll go ahead and throw that bad boy on. There we go. Scrap that. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, gathering resources. Finish off this tree real quick. No. Alrighty, so let's grab some stone. And these boulders are a really good early game resource. I always go for the boulders because they'll give you extra resources. And always keep your ears out and keep your eyes out for any unwelcome visitors. Like this lady staring at us. Looks like she's gonna leave us alone for the moment. But anyways, these boulders, if you take a look at the bottom right hand corner, it shows you the resources you're getting. And see how I'm getting coal, nitrate, you know, I'm getting iron. I'm getting multiple resources from this boulder. If you go and smack like the big boulder, and I'll show you, you're only going to be getting stone and a little bit of iron from it. You're not going to be getting the other resources that the boulders get you. So I always like to get these small boulders because they give you extra resources. Alright, that should be enough for right now. So let's go through this town real quick and see if there's any POIs that jump out at us. Alright, so the zombie remains from zombies you kill, you can cut up their bodies, and it's actually a good thing to do. They help your game from lagging, and supposedly if you have a bunch of zombie bodies around, it can attract screamers. I've never been able to figure out if that's actually true or not, but hey, might as well clean them up. Keep your game clean, you know, keep your yard clean. And you can, these tires you find on the road, you can cut those up, and sometimes they'll give you mini bike tires. And it's a vehicle you can get later in the game to help drive around, and you know, there you go. So you can attack these pigs and get meat from them, but you want to be careful because they are aggressive once you attack them, and they can do a lot of damage. So, whoa, hello zombie. Me talking about keeping an eye out, and I'm not even doing it. Get her. Get her. No, there's another zombie coming up behind me, so gotta be careful. Gotcha. Alright. And he goes down. Finish him. Not getting back up, are we? Tough guy. Oh, not so tough. Sam sandwiches. Ugh. Don't like those guys. So, if you notice that in the bottom left, my temperature is down. That means I'm cold right now. So I can throw on this sweater, which will give me a +5 to insulation, or I can remove this tank top or the hat because this gives me a negative, but my temperature is going up. As you can see in your character section, it shows you all your different little stats and everything, what your food, water, what the temperature feels like, zombie kills, deaths, wellness. So I forgot to talk about wellness in the last video. Wellness is your maximum health. And right now, if you look at the bottom left, you can see your stamina and your health is at 100. If you eat good food that gains wellness, it will increase the maximum, your maximum stamina and health. So instead of being 100, it'll be 101, 102, and it'll keep going up from there. So it's always good to get good food. Now let's do a quick search of this town. I'll search his car right up here. Do a little looting today. Got a radiator, not really important right now, but we can sell it to the trader. And see if we find a POI that jumps out at us that we would like to stay at. And always be very vigilant in your towns and stuff, because there is zombies all over the place. Ooh, there's a deer. There's another one. But I'm not going to worry about them for right now. Cornfield. These are good because you can use some corn. See, right there. And it's good food. You can use it in a campfire and make corn on the cob. You can grill corn, or you can just eat the corn right off the bat. It's the fire department. This POI is a really cool one. This part's not so exciting, but back here in this well, it's locked. You break this hatch here, and you can see the stairs down there. There is a bunker down there, and it's really cool. We might check that out a little bit later on, but right now, we really need to find a place to set up shop. You want to... Ooh, there's a wolf. Ignore that guy. Wolves will attack you, so give them a little bit of a wide berth. Same thing with like bears. Bears will attack you as well, so stay away from them. Yeah, I hear you, zombies. And as always, be on the lookout for birds' nests. And we just leveled up. We got some more skill points to spend. But we're going to hold off on that for right now. So I'm really feeling like a base build series. I think we're going to start off with building our own base so you get a good hang for like all the building mechanics and stuff like that. And it's always fun to create your own bases and stuff, and we will be making our own, what I refer to them as kill bases, a place where we stay to take on the 7-day horde. And that's something we got to keep in mind too. We got horde to prepare for. Always keep horde in the back of your mind because it comes faster than you would think. Oh, there's another big town over there. So I think we are going to start with building our own base, and I think I will. So you notice my trader icon's no longer on my compass up there. What you can do if that happens, come into your map, as long as you marked it, which we did, you can see right here, click on it, and you can click on track waypoint, and that will make it appear up on your compass. So I'm gonna head back towards the trader, and I am going to I'm gonna look around the town a little bit more. I need to remember the time though. So the default setting, you have an hour of daytime in game. Our IRL is a day by default in 7 days to die. I have changed mine to be 30 minutes just to help these videos and try to get as much information out as I possibly can without boring you with a 40-minute long video. So I need to be more aware of my time frame. All right. I think actually kind of liking this area actually. Yeah. Right by the town, trader's not too far away. There's some resources here. You know what? I think I'm gonna build here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build right here, and I can go up that way and build me a kill base right over there on the street. And when we start building the kill base, I explain why I build it on the street generally. So yeah, I'm gonna get to collecting some resources real quick, and we're gonna start building. Be back in a minute. So I know I didn't talk a lot in the very first episode and didn't explain a whole bunch of different things, but I just wanted to give you, the basics in the very beginning. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot of different things you can do, a lot of different things you can build. You can farm in it, and when you start building, you're using wood, but you can upgrade it to concrete and then upgrade it to, metal, steel. And you get more weapons. There's shotguns, AK-47, pistols, lots of different weapons in the game. There's different melee weapons like club, iron reinforced club. And as we'll go, we'll see those more and more. But for the very beginning, it's going to primarily be focusing on... Oh, he got close. Going to primarily be focusing on just setting you up for hopefully the best horde you can get, the very first horde. Setting it up as easy as you can, as fast as you can, and just enjoying the time and enjoying this game. Really great game. I fell in love with it the first time I started playing it. Alright, so I got a little space cleared out here. So now, actually, you know what? I'm changing directions here. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do a base defender style. And what that is going to be is bird's nest. Always collect the bird's nest. Feathers, feathers, eggs. Eggs are good. So the way I define a base defender style is, instead of building a base to where is home, basically, where you have all your stuff in there. I swear I keep nope. I swear I keep hearing a zombie. I'm losing my mind. But either way, you have a base that's home, and I have all your workstations, your forges, stuff like that in there, all your storage and everything. And then you have a separate horde base where you go on horde night and fight the horde at a different location. That's one way you can play, and that's a good one. I've done that many a times. You can also take over, you know, a house or a POI, one of these buildings, and turning it into your own. Build you a separate horde base to take on the horde. Or you can do what I like to do is, from time to time, a base defender, where I have my base, my home with everything there, all my stuff there, my storage, my cement mixers, everything, and take on the horde in that base. Makes it a little challenging sometimes, because if your base gets broken into or fails, then you can potentially lose out on all your stuff. But I find it very fun and exciting to do that. It gives you a little extra incentive, I guess you can say. Oh, I went ahead and made a mistake. I used up my stone axe and used all my stone, so now I've got to look for more stone to make me a new stone axe. That was a oopsie on my part. Yeah, always make sure you have enough stone on hand to create a new stone axe for when yours breaks. I think I just needed 4, so yep, there we are. And it's not difficult to, you know, search for your stone and stuff like that, but it does take time. And time is something that is always ticking by in this game. Never have enough time. Until it comes to nighttime, then it feels like time doesn't go by fast enough. Alright, you know what? I've done a bunch of melee. Let's do some range. Got the bow out. Press R to load it. And you can right click to zoom in. It takes your crosshairs away, but it stabilizes the bow a little bit, in my opinion. And always aim for the head. Head does way more damage. Makes it easy to take them out. Ooh, we got our first schematic. So, the items you get when they're a schematic, they'll have this little, like, blue scroll kind of image. And they say schematic as well. You click on it, and you can either come up here, click A to read. You can click on read, and it'll read it, or you can click A, and it will read it. Just be careful, don't scrap it. And that just unlocked the leather chest armor recipe for us, so now we can make leather chest armor. Alright, back to starting to build this base. So, I'm gonna do this kind of castle style. First thing we're gonna start with is just a small little hut. Got out my wood frames here. Just gonna make your basic box. I'm a stickler for symmetry when I'm building. And the night's already getting close, so I'll take the moment to gather up some more wood. Need lots of wood. Lots of wood in the very beginning. And so this little rectangle box that we're making is going to be our base. And from here on out, this is what we're going to survive in. We're not surviving on any more boulders. We're not going to take over any houses. We're going to live and work out of this box. And I'm getting cold again. Wussy. Suck it up, Buttercup. Whack, 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 whack. Let's go ahead and make some more wood frames. Let's do like 50 of them. There we go. And now I'm going to have my door facing that. So I'm going to pull that one to signify where my door is going to be at. Alright. Now I'm going to come in here, just make a quick wood door. And I'm going to place it right here. There we go. Now we got a door. And I'm going to take the last couple minutes that I've got and grab some more wood because I'm going to need it. I'm going to do all the upgrade and everything in the night cycle, which can be ill-advised at times because the wood frames are very easy for the zombies to break. They can break them really quickly. So let's start upgrading as fast as we can. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade these guys and I will be back. And nighttime has fallen, so you want to keep an ear out for zombies during this nighttime. Because like I said, they can break through these wood frames really fast, so you want to be vigilant. And the wood frames, you can shoot through them with your bow until they are upgraded. Then you can't shoot through them anymore, obviously. Let's go ahead and get this torch placed down. I swore I turned up the gain on this, but for some reason it's still really dark. My apologies, guys. It'll be a lot better once I get a mining helmet, because it has a helmet light on it. And then the night won't be as dark. So I apologize for that, but it's a lot brighter on your end. Just think it is a lot darker for me. And this is technically a horror survival game, so darkness is supposed to be there. Still get these guys upgraded as fast as I can, and hopefully I have enough wood to upgrade them all at least once. You can upgrade them multiple times with different resources up until certain points. You can go from wood frames, level 1 wood, level 2 wood, then it goes into iron if I'm not mistaken, and you can take it all the way into concrete and steel. But once you get to that stage, there's faster ways to go about doing it. Like you'll be able to craft rebar frames, and then you can craft them into you can upgrade them into concrete blocks. Oh, just got one more left after this. Boom. Okay, so this is home for starters. All right, let's go ahead and clear out this grass, and I'm gonna go ahead and crouch down just to keep me a little sneaky and let me know if there's any zombies finding me. Okay, so I'm gonna put frame right here, go ahead and upgrade it, and I'm gonna make me campfire. I'm gonna place my campfire right there, and we also want to put down our bedroll. Oop, I hear a zombie. Let's get sneaky. You can hear them running outside. And something I like to do is I like to have a wood frame, that way I can jump up on the edge. And that way you can walk across the top of these blocks and fight the zombies if they find you. And it looks like I'm getting really cold. So what I'm going to do, that way I don't get hypothermia, I'm going to go ahead and go into my character. And I'm going to remove this tank top. And I'll actually go ahead and wear this sweater for good measure. That should start increasing my temperature. So, food and water is the thing in this game as well. And as you can see, I'm down to 29% water and 29% food. In the very beginning, you start with 1 bottle of water, 1 can of food. And as you can see, a can of food doesn't give you much, but it's something. So we'll go ahead and eat that, and go ahead and drink me water. And if you keep your food and water up, it'll help heal you. I am freezing apparently. And as you can see, different stats give you different buffs and debuffs and stuff like that. So you are freezing. Find clothing, take shelter, or build a campfire. When you're freezing, you will burn more calories. So when you're cold and hypothermic, you will go through your food a lot more. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire up this campfire. And as you can see, standing by the campfire, we get that little fireplace symbol. Now we have the warm by fire. So that will help increase our temperature and get us out of that hypothermic zone. And while I'm sitting here, I'm going to go ahead and see. I don't think I can craft one. Nope. What am I missing? Wood. Oh, that's right. I threw all my wood in the campfire. Let's go back to the campfire. Turn that off. I'll take out some of our wood, but turn it back on. And we're going to create a shovel, and I'll show you why here in a minute. It's just kind of my own thing. So, check out this campfire real quick. This is where you can cook your meals. You can boil water, you know, make charred meat, make different types of meals and stuff of that nature. Bacon and eggs is one of the best meals you can make off the bat. And this is why I said you want to search those birds' nests and get the eggs. Because it takes 2 eggs and 1 raw meat. But you can see up here it says cooking pot required. These 3 slots up here are the tools that you need for the campfire. You can find them by looting, you can get them from the trader, or you can craft them under certain conditions. You can use a forge to craft your cooking pot and cooking grill. A beaker you can find by looting, or you can get them in the airdrops. And the beaker is for doing your chemical stuff, like antibiotics requires the beaker, you know. But I think maybe the only... Oh, nope, you need a beaker to make gas as well, and grain alcohol. So that's why you need the beaker to cook that stuff in the campfire. Alrighty, well, daylights are starting to come, and it's going to be... I think that's going to be the end of this video. And when we come back, we'll be starting day 3. We're going to wait for the morning bell to chime. But so yeah, I hope you guys are learning some of the basics and stuff, and as we go on we'll go into more in-depth things. But yeah, day 2, start of day 3, and we already got a little home started. We know where the trader's at, and we got a town, so we got some looting to do. I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.